What is up, guys? Delboy here. So Dmitry Bivol defeats Pascal by a lopsided unanimous decision to retain his WBA light heavyweight title. Dmitry Bivol put in a workmanlike performance. He completely nullified Pascal, completely outboxed him, and Pascal never really gave Dmitry Bivol any issues whatsoever. Pascal has seen better days, but he's a herky-jerky, awkward fighter. He's explosive. He can jump in and out of range with big shots. But Dmitry Bivol really did, neutralise him. Now, I've seen a few people online criticise the performance of Bivol. I think it's being harsh, to be quite honest. People have criticised his last two performances against Chilemba and, now Pascal. As I say, I think it's harsh. He basically won every single round in both fights. Never really got hit too much. Defensively sound, displaying good boxing ability. Yeah, he never got rid of these guys, but he completely outboxed them. And, he won in both cases by lopsided points decision. So I think the criticism of Bivol, it's a bit harsh. Yeah, maybe you could criticise him for not getting rid of these guys, but, nobody really gets rid of Isaac Chilemba, apart from Vodzik, and, he retired because of an injury in that fight. Nobody gets rid of Chilemba. Nobody really gets rid of Pascal. Even now, Kovalev was the only guy to get rid of him. These are tough, durable guys, and Bivol beat both guys decisively without ever being troubled offensively by either guy, really. So I felt Bivol looked quite good, but when certain fighters box like Bivol, they box behind a jab, they keep range, they don't get hit, they get praised. Look at guys like Rigondeaux, for example. When he does it, it's a boxing lesson, but when Bivol does it, it's boring, and, he's not showing killer instinct and things of that nature. But, Bivol, like I said, didn't get hit in the Chilemba fight that much, and in this Pascal fight, got hit a handful of times, but nothing really serious. But he doesn't get any credit for his defensive acumen, so it is what it is. But this fight, Bivol, his game is keeping range, good jab, good quick 1-2. That was in play here. He really kept Pascal at range for the most part. Another impressive aspect of Bivol's game for me was the fact that Bivol was actually throwing a few more combinations in this fight. Usually Bivol is a straight punch happy fighter, jab, right hand, 1-2, etc. But in this fight, he was being a bit more expressive in terms of his combination punching. I liked the way he dipped to the body at times. He was doing some good work in there. And, he was just outboxing, outlanding, outworking Pascal. Pascal had seen better days, no doubt about it. And it really did show in the ring. Stylistically also, though, I think, Bivol is just wrong for Pascal, to be quite honest. Pascal has always struggled with guys with good technical ability. We saw that with Hopkins, with Kovalev. He's struggled with those type of guys, and even a prime Pascal, I don't think he matches up well to Bivol, to be quite honest. And it showed in this fight, really, despite him being past his best. Occasionally, Pascal had some success. A couple of looping shots were landed. A couple of Pascal's explosive bursts got through. But for the most part, Bivol defended really, really well. And, pretty much won every round here. I didn't think it was a bad performance. I think workmanlike is the right description for it. 8 out of 10. Good, solid. Got the rounds in, and he can go into 2019 now looking for a big unification fight. I think Bivol is a very good fighter. I really, really do. Love his foot movement. I love his ability to judge range. Good counterpuncher. Quick hands. In this fight, he showed that he can actually vary his attacks. I think Bivol is a really, really talented fighter. I do. He's one of my favourite fighters around right now. And, athletically, he is also very good. A lot of athletic ability also. So, he's got a lot going for him. I've seen a few people online suggest he should actually drop down to super middleweight, and I can see that. You know, he is quite a small light heavyweight. Maybe going down to super middleweight would actually be good for him. You know, there's some big fights there. Callum Smith, James DeGale, Eubank Jr., Vius Katagai, Caleb Plant winner. That would be a good fight. Gilberto Ramírez, Jose Benavidez. You know, there is fights out there for Bivol at super middleweight, but, you know, we'll see if that happens in the future or not. But I wouldn't mind seeing Bivol go down a weight. I think he can do it. I think his frame will allow him to do it. It's just whether he wants to. He has said that he would fight Callum Smith. So, you know, that could be interesting. But I think despite Bivol being undersized at light heavyweight, I still think he has the ability to compete and beat guys, to be quite honest. But that's just my quick thoughts. I felt Bivol looked fairly decent, technically sound. Yes, the criticism of him not stepping on the gas is a fair one. But that, for my money, is really the only criticism you can really level at him, to be quite honest. Bivol wins the fight by a unanimous decision. I'd like to see Jean Pascal retire now. You know, Pascal, over the years, he's fought the very best. Kovalev twice, Carl Froch, Bernard Hopkins twice, Chad Dawson, Bivol, Butte. I've got a lot of time for Pascal just because he fights everybody. But, you know, he's past his best now. He should really call it a day, to be quite honest. But share your thoughts below. Peace.